You cannot change anybody. That's how it is. So that's I'll change him. People should stop. It will not work. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Lisa. If you are new here, please like, share and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And I think this video is really important because other girls want to know if the guys are serious about them, and the guys, I'm sure you guys want the girls to know you are serious about them. And maybe sometimes you don't know how to express yourself, you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do, and yeah, so that is why I'm making this video. So I know you guys miss my tips because I don't even know why I don't give you guys tips again, and I just remembered I don't give you guys tips. So today's tip of the day: never run out of snacks. It's very necessary. So I don't know if you also say this popular men are scam, women will show you thingy, what is it called, banter or something. But I'm sure you're also curious to know how a man will treat you when he actually is serious about you. And I know most of you are wondering who appointed me as relationship counselor, or yeah, but somebody is 23. I'm sure I have a lot of knowledge on this too. Okay, well, I just want to share the little knowledge I have. So get your pens, get your writing pad, and let's take this serious. Number one, if a guy is serious about you, he would ask you questions which involves his future. He kind of wants you to put yourself in his future. For example, he asks you questions like, how do you want our first house to be like? How many children do you want to have? Do you see yourself as my wife? Yes, and that is romantic. That is sweet. If I actually like a guy and he asks me those questions, I'd be very excited. You're actually considering me in your future. That's really sweet. And yeah, I think that is one of the things you should be looking out for if you think a guy actually likes you. Apart from that, he'll ask you questions about your future. So for instance, where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? And he wants to see if he actually fits into that future. Like, in the next 5 to 10 years, I'll be married. He'd probably see himself in there as the person you are going to get married to. Like, oh, in the next 5 to 10 years, I'd be traveling around with my dog. Yeah, and yeah, those things. Where's he in the future? And probably, if he's really serious about you, I'm sure he'd probably ask you where he is in that future, because he really wants to know if you want him to be there. I don't think people nowadays force themselves to be in relationships with people who don't want to be in relationships with them. So yes, that is one of the things you should be looking out for. And when he asks those questions, he's trying to see if you are serious about your future. The future is now, but the future is also then. The future is I don't know how to say it, but then we are in the future, and our future is also a few years to come. So everybody wants to be in a relationship with somebody who actually has a good future, who has a plan for the future and is working on it. So therefore, he wants to see if you are serious about your future. And probably next, he would ask you how you want to do that. If maybe he thinks something is too extra, he'd probably ask you that. And he might even ask you, how can I help you to attain this future? You see, that is the kind of things you should be looking out for. And yeah, if he doesn't ask those things, and you guys are probably going on and on about stuff that are unnecessary, and if you, I don't know, but you should kind of see a future in the relationship you are in. I hope you get me. If you're a guy and you've watched up to this point, I'm sure you're probably wondering, what do women want? And I mean, it's simple. Life is simple. Sometimes you guys complicate it, and women just want attention. Women just want love. I mean, love is not enough. To love someone, you actually have to show it. You can't just say it, and you can't just say it and expect the person to kind of accept it just as it is. Like, you have to show it. You have actions speak louder than words, and sometimes some people cannot really express themselves with words, but then their efforts is what actually scores more points for them. You see, that is what I'm talking about. And there's really no love without respect. That's why people leave relationships we all think is sweet, but then it's actually not sweet, because maybe there's some disrespect in there, or there's some abuse or something. Yes, so love is not just about saying I love you, but love is actually kindness. Love is you just have to show it. Like, you have to let people know that you love them with your actions. It's not really just about you just saying it. It doesn't work that way. So yes, that is what I'm trying to say. And also, ladies, you really don't have to force anything. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, you really don't have to force anything. I mean, that is why we have dating before probably courtship. I don't even know if we do courtship again, but dating to marriage, yes. This is where you have to learn anything about each other, and you don't have to force anything. You cannot change anybody. According to my psychology lecturer, behavior forms at age 5. So before somebody reaches 10 years crampona, that how they are is how they will be, you see. So you can't change anybody. I mean, you cannot change anybody. That's how it is. So that's I'll change him. People should stop. It will not work. Yes. So that is it. If somebody is doing something and it's a turn off, don't ignore the red flag. So if somebody is doing something and it's a turn off, you should really walk away. Don't ignore the red flags. It's not going to help. So just try to be you, and try to connect with people that you actually connect with. And lastly, men know what they want. I mean, you should ask your male friends. Men know what they want. If they really want you, you will know. If they really don't want you to, you will not know, unless maybe it probably ends in this thing your friend is saying, tears. Yes, sometimes men can be tricky. Sometimes too, they are an open book. So you just really have to shine your eyes, okay? And I mean, love is a beautiful thing. If you find somebody you love and actually loves you back, that is great. And if you don't find somebody now, you're probably going to find him later.
It's true. It's true.
Don't give up and settle into something that is probably going to ruin your life. Your happiness should be your number one priority, you see. So please don't compromise on your happiness. Yes, that's what I've been trying to say the whole time. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new here, you know what to do. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you are old, thank you for always coming here. Thank you for liking my videos. Please share this video, and yeah, continue coming back.